Hello Saviors and welcome, my name is Seivar24 and today I am finally going to be reacting to Camila Cuevas' Glitchtale series, Part 2 of Love. Now, before we get started with this series, I gotta say that this video is gonna be pretty long. It is 42 minutes by itself, and my ramblings really do not help. But thank you so far, Camila Cuevas, for the wonderful series. I cannot wait to see as to what else you have in store for us, but with the ramblings going on the way I am, I'm going to be taking up a couple extra minutes. So, if you want to skip all this, I will leave a time frame in the description below where you guys will be able to skip most of these ramblings and go straight into the video. But with that being said, for those of you who do stick around to listen to my ramblings, thank you so much, because I have some things I want to get off my chest. I really don't want to make this video any longer than it already is, but I feel like I need to talk about some things. So first of all, a lot of people kind of get annoyed about the watermark being as big as it is and taking up the entire screen, and people don't exactly like that all the time, and they like to nitpick about how it takes up the thing, can't really see the animation. But here's the thing. Camila Cuevas' one of her recommendations was to have the watermark in the video in particular. And while some people would just put it off to the corner where you can't really pay attention to it, or put it off into the middle of the screen and it's really itty bitty little that you can't even see it, I like to put it up in the middle of the screen. But if I left it at the brightness that it was at, it would just, completely block out the animation. You wouldn't see what I'd be reacting to. So I make it faded out. That way you guys are able to actually see the animation and not have to worry about the watermark being completely, about the watermark being completely there and just making it to where you can still see the animation, but the watermark is there. However, I like the watermark there personally because it has actually made some pretty funny moments throughout the entire reaction series as of Season 2. Like the scenarios where some of the characters got Markiplier, Wilford Wharf stashes going on, and the derpy face on Determination and other scenarios like that. Those were absolutely hilarious. And if you find more of those, please, I beg you, point them out to me, because I want to see as many of those as I could possibly find, because that is absolutely hilarious. So there's the good one of these things, but now it's time to get on to the more controversial stuff. People are constantly getting upset, one, about me saying that Sans' soul is weak, and I do not say that lightly. People are constantly getting on to me about how Sans is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. He is a pain in the neck. He can be a nuisance. People have died hundreds of times, and I know I have fought him myself. I have died so many times that I ran out his dialogue and still couldn't beat him. There were so many times that I tried. There's a video of it where I didn't actually have my Blue Yeti mic. The audio is crap, but you'll still be able to watch it if you look into my Glitchtale in my Undertale playlist. But at the same time, I'm not saying that Sans is a easy fight. By no means is he easy. He is the hardest fight in the game, but that's mainly because he cheats the system. What I said was that his soul in particular is weak. It is literally the weakest soul that you could ever get. And the reason why this is the case is if you look at his stats when you actually fight him, he has 1 health, 1 strength, and 1 defense. This makes it to where he literally does not have any stats to work with, making him literally weak. The only reason he's actually able to beat you is because he plays outside of the game's rules. And that's kind of what he does throughout everybody's, glitch tales and AUs of various kinds, is that he cheats the system. He doesn't play by the immediate rules, and that's what gives him the serious amounts of edges he has whenever he fights. He is a one-hit KO, but he uses glitches and stuff like that in order to get around his weaknesses. He is able to beat you in various reasons, but he is not strong by any means. That's what I mean by Sans' soul being weak, is that he has no strength to work towards, so instead of playing towards his strengths, he plays around his weaknesses. And that's what people get all bent out of shape for, is silly stuff like that. Stuff that really shouldn't matter, but people still get onto it. The other thing that people get on to me about is me constantly calling Frisk a particular gender. More particularly, he. I say Frisk is a he all the time throughout the series, but at the same time, people constantly get bent out of shape for that exact same particular reason. People don't like it when I call Frisk a he, or even a she for that matter, because Frisk is a neutral gender character. I understand that completely. I know exactly what you're trying to get at, but the same reason as to why you're trying to tell me that I shouldn't call Frisk a he or a she is the exact same reason why I do call him a he or a she. It's because Frisk's neutral gender allows the viewer, the player, whoever is dealing with the scenario at that point in time to pick. There is no specified gender. Neutral gender characters have been around for quite a long amount of time, and they're the same scenario. They are exactly the same. They have no specified gender, so you don't really have anything to really go on. So for the same reason as to why you say that I shouldn't be calling Frisk a he or a she is the exact same reason I tell you that it's fine if I do call him a he or a she, is because it doesn't really matter. The neutral gender characters are specifically there to be exactly that, neutral gender. So it's up to the player, the viewer, whoever, in order to tell who is who. But it's also a means to make things easier, and then instead of me constantly saying, oh, Frisk is doing this or Frisk is doing that, it's a lot easier for me to call he or she at that point in time, just to make things a little bit easier for me to get out any other dialogue that I may have. It actually does take up a lot more time than you would expect, so even if it may seem rather minuscule. But that's really all I wanted to get off my chest there, is that you guys may have like these controversial stuff, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hashback at it. A lot of lashback on myself for saying this kind of stuff. But I wanted to get it out there. There is no real reason for you to get on to me like that. It's just... It's silly, okay? It's simple, silly stuff like that that really does not have any real holdings on it, but I wanted to discuss it real quick since I really won't have much other times to really deal with it. So forgive me for being human, but that's the way we all are. We all make mistakes, we all make our errors, there's nothing we can do about it. And that's kind of what is actually showcased in this animation, is that mistakes happen, they are made, and it's how we react to it afterwards. It's how we move forward as to how our lives move on. But that is going to have to be everything for my little ramblings. I am done with that, so take it with a grain of salt, and let's get into the animation. So, again, thank you, I'm sorry, but let's get on into it, please, because I don't want to make this video any longer than I already have. Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long. Such pretty... Wowee! Hey, how's it going there, Papyrus? No wonder he liked the stars so much. It's been a while since I've had to do a voice like that. I'm so anxious for it. Oh, Undyne. Oh, that's right, Alfie's. Aww. Sans' flower, too. Man, that's Asriel pouring water onto it, huh? Oh no, it's Asgore. Is that Toriel making sandwiches for everybody? Aww, everybody is so upset. Things is just not going well in all of this. At least Mrs. Grey has turned blue. She got her soul color back, and now there is Asriel. And for those of you who may not quite remember what happened in the last one, Frisk actually used words in order to hurt Asriel. Oh, gosh. And it gained a little bit of LV because of it. And it's like... from flashbacking to all the times where Frisk has had to reset. Oh, that's a cool image for the Asgore fight. Oh, that's Betty. I was wondering what that was. It was a silhouette of Betty. Pink outline and all that stuff.
Hey.
Hey, dear. I brought you some food. I'll leave it on your desk, okay? Knock the door next time. Knock on the door next time is what is supposed to happen. Right. I'm sorry. Oh, dang. Frisk, you're really... Jessica Gray speaking. Give me the status report.
Hey.
Hey, Jess. This is HSO military forces have already covered all entrances. We were ordered to set a barrier around the city and prevent this creature from escaping. You're talking about Betty? Our best wizards are making sure no magical things get in or out. Is it okay? Yes, that's about it for now. We need to sort out this issue from the inside. I know it sounds bad, but I don't want more people or monsters in danger. Jess, are you sure you guys don't need any help? It's not that we don't need it. For what I've seen, this creature can absorb human and monster souls equally. Even if you let your men in, no one knows exactly how to deal with this, and it may result in more casualties. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'll call if we see anything suspicious. Let us know if you need us in there as well. He's like trying to concentrate his magical abilities. Kind of twiddling his thumbs in a way. Thanks. Take care. Peace agreement, and she finally signed it. Even though she should have signed it in the first place. There are different... I didn't notice that at first, but there are like different versions of Frisk's outfit. Oh, come on, Frisk. You gotta eat up. Why is the door smashed?
Frisk.
Well, I didn't need to do the voice acting on that one. Not like my voice acting is that good anyways.
No.
You can't go outside. It's dangerous. That's none of your business.
Frisk, dear.
Please tell me what's wrong.
Please.
It's been a while since I saw your smile. Is there something I can do to help you? Please don't come with me. We'll have a nice breakfast. Let Miss Jessica and the others handle this issue. Is everything okay? Oh, please don't break both of their hearts. Frisk wants to go out, but I won't let them do that. It's too dangerous. But why would they want to go out? It doesn't matter. They're not going outside.
Come now, my child.
Come inside right now, my child. Whoa, hello there. If you don't put that sword down, you'll be grounded the entire month. Tori.
Don't.
Do not interfere, Asgore. Frisk, this is not a joke. Put that sword down this instant. You're coming with me. You won't go outside. Oh! I'm not your child. Oh gosh, that is harsh. And you sure as hell you're not my mother. He wants to gain LV without completely destroying them, but at the same time, he's doing it so that he has to separate himself in order to gain additional strength. And that's so cruel. I really feel sorry for everything that they've had to go through now. Are they gonna talk about what just happened? I'm sorry, Dad. I don't feel like playing catch today. I know. I just wanted to talk with you. However, I won't force you to talk. When we first saw you, your mother and I had so many questions, but you told us to not ask you about it. I have a feeling that whatever happened in the past, it's coming back to haunt you, and that's why you're so troubled. Oh, you have no idea, Asgore. Yeah, but like you said, I can't talk about it. Even good people do bad things sometimes, son. I know that better than most. Yeah, because you had to kill human souls, human children. One of my biggest mistakes. It was not being there for a friend that needed my help. What do you mean about that? Had I talked with him that night. Are those like the, maybe things would be much different today. Are those like the human sages that Camila drew? The best way to help your friends is being there for them, even if they don't want you near them. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made, it's the amount of times you get back up the ones that count. Get back are the ones that count. We can't always make the right choices, so we just have to be strong enough to face the consequences from our decisions. I face the consequences of my actions every day. I believe you can do the same. That face, I don't know whether he's angry or sad. Thanks, Dad. What was the name of your friend?
Why?
Why do you want to know? Curiosity. You never told me stories from when you were younger. Oh. His name was Roy. Oh, Roy, bring in the Smash memes! But that's a story for later. Roy's our boy! Oh, gosh. AMD, big red button. Decoding password. Of course he'd be using, of course he would be using, wingdings. Welcome, Miss Jessica? Barrier status. Berry footage 37 days ago. Oh, that was when... What in the world? What was that? Barrier broke, lost, recovered, magic detected, initiating captured, protocol, magical substance captured, calling director? Was that like hate or something? Come in.
Hello.
Good morning, Undyne. Papyrus. Undyne looks better, even if I apologize for the interruption. I need to ask you a few questions, Undyne, if you feel recovered enough, that is. It's about your battle yesterday. It's okay. What is it? Out of all of us, I figured you'd be the one with the highest chances to kill this creature. I don't know how, but somehow you're able to create your own determination, which is this thing's weakness. My question is, why weren't you able to win? I believe she was able to. She got a power boost from a weird substance. Fear. Or hate, no. It looked like a vial filled with a black liquid. The very same stuff that she handed over to Betty. I was about to deal the fatal blow, but that thing made her regenerate all the damage I did and then escaped. Dr. Gaster, please let me explain. Oh. The AMD is the only place in the city that can handle and contain magical substances. You didn't even tell us you had that vial. We could have done something about it before she... Whether you gave it to her or it was taken from you, I don't care anymore. I don't want to hear your excuses either, or your apologies. I just wish I had never met you. Oh no, don't go back to being gray. Please stay here. I need to talk with him. She lost her color again. Come on. And... oh yes, I believe that Asriel is about to do something very stupid. Either that or he's just gonna... How am I even supposed to move on? It's not like it ever happened. It's not like it never happened. At least Flowey wasn't such a coward. I'm still trying to adjust to these feelings again. Then just stop caring about them. Oh no, his inner Flowey is coming out. It's okay. Only you can see me. Because it's all in your head. I gotta say though, it took you quite a while to ask for my help again. I didn't ask anything from you. Are you sure? Your emotions are making you weaker, and you know it. Don't believe him. Don't you remember how Frisk hurt your poor feelings? Why do you think they're getting rid of those close to them? Frisk understands it better than you. They can't fight against a monster without becoming one in the first place. This is why you need me. This is why I haven't left your memories. Because you know that a good-for-nothing crybaby like yourself would never make a significant change on a situation like this. Stop pretending to be one of them. Stop pretending that you forgot what we did. All the lives we took. All the enemies we made. If you leave your emotions behind with all your power, we'll be unstoppable. We're the same after all. I know I'll never forget what I did. But I refuse to lose everything I have a second time. Even when I hit rock bottom, there will be friends standing by my side. And when I get the chance to protect them, it won't be power it won't be power, the force that will move forwards. It's my love for them, the one thing that motivates me to go beyond my very limits. You're making the same mistake again, you idiot. The same mistake that got you and Kara killed in the first place. But thanks to that decision, we freed the entire underground in the end. He's got a point there. It's true that not everything can be solved with kindness. In fact, there's a lot of cruelty in the surface. Things don't always go our way. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. There's sadness, grief, fear, death. And yet, there are these small, tiny little moments in our lives that are worth living and fighting for. I want to feel happiness. I want to feel love. If even you agreed that there was no point in living in a world without love. Hey, he's got him there. He did say those words. You're an idiot for thinking that way. Guess I am one then. I just have this feeling that if I follow my emotions, somehow things will turn out well. Ha! I'd love to see that. Then let me show you. We'll be stuck forever, anyways. Sure, whatever. Don't touch me with those crybaby hands. And yet you offered out a limb in the first place. So you won't reject me anymore?
Nah.
That's what I've been doing wrong this entire time. You're a part of me now, Flowey. Like it or not. Let's try to make this something we both enjoy. Fine. That doesn't mean I'm happy with it! Now stop wasting your time and wake up, you idiot. Oh, did Asriel put a blanket on him? Or did Toriel put a blanket on him? He is Asriel. Oh, there's his locket. And now he's going to help out Kara, or Frisk. I am getting things mixed up, whether Frisk likes it or not. Gaster, may I come in? That's an odd position to put yourself in. I feel like you could use a talk. How do you do it? No matter what horrible things others may do to you, you instantly forgive them as if nothing happened. Even when she is responsible for what happened to him. Did you not care? Papyrus cares. Did you just forget about him? Don't you feel a thing? He knows pain. He knows it. Of course I miss him. There hasn't been a second of the day where I don't think about him. Him and his lousy puns. His quirky jokes. But I can't let others see me sad because I know they look up to me for someone to comfort them. And it has been so difficult lately. Everyone is sad, Everyone is getting hurt. Oh, Papyrus. Papyrus. But that just means I have to try twice as hard to make everyone smile again. Some things can't be fixed, Papyrus. Yes, they can! his mug. If you try hard enough. I found the pieces in the trash can, and I thought it wasn't so bad, so I fixed it. That's still not going to, be drinkable out of, but forgiving someone doesn't mean you're forgetting what they did. I feel like we are in no position to deny someone's apologies when we have made so many mistakes ourselves. Oh man, talk about heart-wrenching. But I don't feel ready to forgive her yet. Do it when you feel like it, then. But at least give her a second chance. How do you even manage to be such a good monster? Well, someday we all will be just a memory for some people. I just want that memory to be a good one. You win. I'll give it a shot. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, that reminds me. Did you get to see the stars last night? Yeah. Oh man, they were beautiful. Now we're back to Frisk. Uh-oh. You really following Akumu? Why? You haven't barely gained any strength from the LV. I've got a determination shield. What took you so long? Did you need that much time to dry your tears? Now that's more like it. Oh, is Frisk and Betty finally gonna battle it out? Ooh, Frisk has gotta be careful because Betty's got more than just fear on her side. She also has hate. Come on, Frisk. Show what determination is good for. And I'm willing to bet Asriel intervenes in the fight himself. After all, you got nice moves, Frisk. But I'm really curious about something. How well will you deal with your inner demons? Oh no. Oh. His determination is weakening because Oh! Using his own fear against him. Asriel, on the other hand, is probably going to be a different story. Asriel, leave now. It's over. Not happening. Not again. Show him what for. No, stop. Come on, use those godlike... Or scythe? Asriel! I'm sorry, Frisk. Guess I really am an idiot. No, not Asriel! Not now! He was just gaining his self-confidence back! Good job, Kumu. Now we just take care of... And Frisk is... whatever the consequences are. For what I'm going to do. I'll take it. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. I promise you something, Betty Noor. I will kill you. Oh, jeez! Massive jump in level. Their determination suddenly feels different. Yeah, it's full of hate now, I think. Oh, man. Frisk has gone to the dark side! And now the fear is finally kicking in. Ooh, ripped her arm off! He just gained a boatload of power all of a sudden. And the more she loses herself, the more the fear... the more the hate takes over. Jeez, Frisk, what have you made yourself into? Their determination is way stronger. And I can't keep abusing this power. Or it might take over again. I can't win like this. Hey, Frisk. Mind if I ask for some help? She's gonna use the souls, aren't she? Sans? Oh, don't tell me she's gonna abuse Sans. Doesn't this bring back some memories for you? Impossible. Gaster! He's feeling it too. You can't teleport yet. Wait, Papyrus. Papyrus, don't! Don't go. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna face Sans on his own? Oh man, what happened? We need to go. I know where Frisk and that thing is. I can't find Asriel. I think he went after Frisk.
Let's go.
Things are gonna get serious now. Miss Jessica, please wait and watch after him die. We'll be back later. Now this is fun to watch. Having your friend being consumed by your very own hate. Sans has been brought back, but now he's controlled by Betty. Kill them. Oh man, this is so intense. And I figured Papyrus was going to intervene with his own Gaster Blaster. Uh-oh. Sans. You're not just gonna let your... If you're not here to fight, leave. This won't be resolved with words, Papyrus. You won't hurt him, right? Who knows? If he gets in my way, I will. Let me take him on instead. Papyrus might be able to. You'll just get yourself killed. You know that, right? Please, I have to do this. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh man. I hear the music too, the Megalovania. Oh, he brings out the big bone. Stop playing with that idiot and come help me kill Frisk. Oh no, you're fighting Frisk on your own. It's somewhere around here. How did Papyrus find him so fast, but Gaster didn't? I can't let more people interfere. I'll use them. I'll use it then. The fear. The hate. Papyrus, no! I know you're there, Sans. I won't fight you. No matter how many times you attack me, I won't fight back. At least defend yourself, Papyrus. If you only defend yourself, you'll only end up getting killed. So I don't get it. Why won't you attack back? Because Papyrus is the most caring person ever. Because you're my brother.
Hey,
Hello, Sans.
do you remember me?
I didn't need to do that one. I'm your brother, Papyrus. Nyeh. Please break out of the hate. Don't let Betty control you.
Please,
Please come back.
I miss you.
We all missed him. That's why a lot of people was saying, bring back Sans. Resurrect him somehow. Aw, Peekaboo Bunny. I remembered that. There's Snowden. Reclaim yourself, Sans! Uh-oh. She senses it. That's what everybody's been waiting for Sans' return. And now that he's here, we know that Asriel has a chance too. Magic nuke, apparently? Everybody's got like the same wide-eyed expression except for Betty. Kumu will retreat. Gaster. He doesn't have any injuries, but I don't know if he'll wake up. He barely has enough magic to keep his soul together. So, he's in sort of a coma. He will wake up. He's really strong. I believe in him. He is strong, even if he does have the weakest soul. Papyrus. How do you make the decision to not fight back, knowing you'll probably die in the process? I know I can't solve everything with kindness, but by going in this way, I managed to save someone I thought I had lost forever. Usually when things seem like they can't get any worse, in that moment you have to hold on to your hopes. Because that's the moment when things will get better. Frisk, dear, if you don't mind me asking, have you seen Asriel? That thing took his soul. But thanks to Papyrus, I think I know how to bring him back. Same way you brought him back in the Undertale series. How? As silly as it sounds. We'll use what would be most opposite of hate. Love. Oh, that is such a kind and caring little animation. Oh! Nix the Shield Straylock Studios. I think I still mess that up no matter how many times I do it. I think I'm still messing up Straylock Studio. But the situation still is the same. It was a fantastic animation. It may not have had a lot of action, but it really didn't need any. It was just a scenario that had a huge amount of heart and full felt emotions. It was just... oh! It was such a heart-touching moment, and I'm willing to bet everything. Frisk, dear, are you alright? Yeah, keep going. I'll catch up with you in a second. Okay, so it's not quite done, but still, it's such a touching story. And now Frisk is realizing the error of what he was doing. I'm gonna run out of time. Gonna run out of time? Is it because he abused the glitches so much? Oh man, Camila, you made quite an astonishing video here, and I really enjoyed every last bit of it. And thank you, Nix the Shield, for the amazing remixed music that you created for these series. They are absolutely fantastic. And Straylock, Studios, I keep calling it, but I am terrible at calling them something I do believe that this is not. It's Straylock I keep going like Straylock Entertainment, Straylock Studios, but I think it's Straylock Audio or something. I don't know. I keep messing that one up in particular. Even though I have been trying to get it several times, I still can't get Straylock down pat. That being said, you gotta admit, Straylock Studios rolls off right off the tongue, doesn't it? But that is gonna have to be everything. Such a wonderful animation, such heart-wrenching moments, such endearing storyline. I'm still seeing that there's going to be some oddball glitches that are going to have to be dealt with in this entire story plate, but unfortunately we're going to have to wait for another long time, for what's probably going to seem like a year for a lot of us, for the next video to come out. And I loved every last minute of it. I was so enticed with the story, the characters, everything. It is a fantastic series. Go watch the whole thing if you haven't. In fact, you should have watched it already. What is wrong with you if you're doing that? It is amazing. I loved it to bits. It was great. Thank you again, Camila. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for watching my rambling, if you did that as well. Thank you for putting up with my BS. And I admire every single one of you for supporting everything that has gone on with this series, whether it's my stupid reactions or Camila Cuevas' amazing creations. But that is going to have to be everything. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this heart-wrenching adventure. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, saviors, and stay determined.